In my previous videos, you learned about C++ program structure and how to install C++ compilers. I also demonstrated how to install dev C++ and turbo C++ compilers on a Windows 10 computer. In this video, you are going to write your first C++ program using dev C++ compiler. I hope you have dev C++ compiler installed. If not, then watch my previous video and install it. Each and every step is demonstrated that will help you install the compiler successfully. We are going to write a program to find the area of a triangle. You should always start with visualizing the problem and then find the solution to the problem. Triangle is a shape with three sides, where lower side is base and then we have height of the triangle. We only need these two details to find the area. Area is half base multiplied by height. Next we decide the variables. We need three variables for this program. One for base, one for area, and the third one is for height of the triangle. The next thing is to decide the structure of the program. There are two ways to write C++ program. One, you write every single code inside of the main function, but that would be lengthy and sometimes confusing. Writing full source code in main program is good when the size of the program is small. Second, you can divide the program into smaller functions and then solve the problem. Suppose main program is divided into smaller functions. You can combine the returned values from the smaller function in the main function. In this way, you can manage complex programs or projects. Now we have variables, formula to compute area of a triangle, and strategy to write our C++ program. We could write everything in main function because the program is small. When you write a C++ program, you need 4 sections. These are always there in all C programs. The first section is variable declaration section. In this section, you declare all your variables, functions, arrays, etc. The second is initialization section. In this section, you initialize your variable if you know their values. It is called initializing during compile time. Sometimes you don't need to initialize a variable, especially when you are asking for input when the program is running, or in other words, during program runtime. The third section is computation or expression section. In this section, you use variables and write expressions to solve a particular problem. Either write expressions directly or break the problem into functions, and when functions return value, use them to solve the main problem. The next section is called printing output section. Once you have obtained the final output, you format and write codes to display the results on computer screen or print to a file. All of your program must have these sections, and for error-free compilation, you must write codes with correct syntax. Now we will demonstrate how to write a C++ program in dev C++. Open the dev C++ compiler window. You will see an icon on the top left corner. Click that, click projects. Now the project window will open up and give you all sorts of options. Select console application and C++ language in the right hand corner. You must type a name for your program and then save it. Left hand side, you will see your project in the sidebar. Expand it. You will find main.cpp where you can write your program. Note that we can open multiple files here, but right now we only need one. You write your code on right hand pane when you select main.cpp. The header file iostream is already there and we don't need new header file, so keep it that way. Next, remove the unwanted parameters from the main function. The first part of the program is where you declare all your variables. Type the comment declaring the variables to identify this section and then declare all your variables. C++ is a strongly typed language, meaning before you declare your variable, make sure that you have mentioned the data type of the variable. Since I want my variable to be integer, I will type int, which is a keyword, that tells my program that this is an integer variable. So declare three variables of type integer, base, area and height. C++ allow us to declare a variable in one line separated by comma. You can also declare each variable separately if you want. Now we initialize the variable. Enter comment initializing variables. First assign 0 to area because its value is unknown. Its final value depends on the values of base and the height of triangle. Enter values for base and height. Base is equal to 20 and height is equal to 75. Next section is where we calculate the area. It is the expression section. Write calculate area as comment to identify this section. Then area equals base by 2 multiplied by height. This expression will evaluate the area and save the results in variable area. Our final section is printing output. Type a comment to indicate the section. The IOStream header at the top, global section, gives us two operators, cin and cout, to get input or display output to console. These operators belong to a namespace called std. Namespaces are nothing but collection of commands, functions, etc. We are going to display area, so type cout area equal to the variable area. This code will print area equals value of the area. Now save your main.cpp file. At the top you have compile and run button. We will click it to compile and then get the output immediately. So our output area is 750, which is correct.